Peter Venaglia coming to you from the paddock here at Yonkers Raceway in New York with an advanced look at Tuesday afternoon's races here, specifically races 7 through 11, 5 trot races, all at 1.25 miles, 2 with 12-horse fields, and 3 with 10-horse fields, some of the best trotters we have here on the grounds. And I'm with me now is Jason Bartlett, one of America's leading drivers, and certainly last year's 2014 driving champion here at Yonkers. Thanks for joining us, Jason.
Thank you, Pete.
In race 7 on Tuesday, which is a non-winners, a $12,000 event with $30,000 claim is also eligible, you're driving Celebrity Blue Chip. I know you've had a long history of driving this one. Big closing second from the 9-hole this level at this distance in his last start. Tell us about that effort.
Yeah, he raced really well last week. Got locked in there till around going into the last turn, and when he shakes loose, give him a decent trip like that, he always has a good trot finishing.
Now this is one who's obviously got a ton of back class, and earlier in this year found his way down to the 12,500 claiming level. Have you seen him improve as the year's gone on?
Yeah, he's just he's a classy old horse. He trots every week. He's handy at the gate. He can lead, come from off the trot. So just a pleasure to drive, and you can kind of make your decisions behind the gate with him, and go from there.
All right. In race 8, which is a non-winners, a 4 pari-mutuel event, one of the benefits of being Jason Bartlett is that you don't just drive any horse they hand to you. Very often you have a choice, and in this race you had a number of choices, and you went with Ms. Beeville J for Linda Toscano, 3-year-old filly who's hit the board in 2 straight in Excelsior A competition. What do you know about this one?
I raced against her last year as a 2-year-old, and now she's 3. I haven't really driven her, but I've raced enough against her. But this class, she looks pretty good. 12-hole, that's a little bit tough, but her lines have been good recently, so I think she's got a decent shot in here if we can work out a trip.
Yeah, this is one who unfortunately has speed, but being in the second tier, that may compromise her chances somewhat.
Yeah, it's an always a 4 or 40, so hopefully we get some racing luck in there.
Yeah, thank you. And in race 9, which is a non-winners of $8,000, $20,000 claimer, you're driving the 5-horse Schlemmer, who we talked about the last time he raced. Sometimes, one of the benefits and one of the reasons Jason's one of our leading drivers, he spends a lot of time studying the program, mapping out strategy. Well, last week the strategy kind of went out the window a little bit early in the race. He had the 9-hole at this level, this distance, and broke early, but rallied very impressively to finish 3rd.
Well, the way I scoped it out last week, if, we would have trotted, it would have worked out, perfect. Would have been 2nd over instead of, 4th over, and still finished 3rd after making a break. So I believe last week would have won if, behaved himself leaving. But, that's what she does, leaving. You can't really let her leave too hard. I was trying to chase out the one a little bit, and I just not to get too far behind, and she made a little break on me. After that, she's perfect. So, hopefully just get away from the gate and get a decent trip again. Takes all the air I want to give her, so I expect pretty good things in this race.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is one where really the distance doesn't seem to be an issue at all for.
No, it doesn't really get tired, that's for sure.
And Scott DiDomenico always has them ready to run. So, and in race 11, which is a non-winners of 2 pari-mutuel event, we're talking about Prince Lomont. You're driving from the 8-hole, unfortunately. Dropped to this level in his last and finished 3rd with you aboard. Now has to deal with the 8-hole.
Has gate speed, so put him in play and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks like a very tough spot. But, between the combination of Banca and Bartlett, if anyone can get it done, it's them. Again, it's going to be an exciting Tuesday afternoon at racing. Again, the Pick 5 races 7 through 11, all at 1.25 miles. Thanks for joining us, Jason.
Thank you.